coming out. Yeah. Yeah, they did a remaster of 1 and 2. Or I guess sort of a remake in some ways, but yeah. Okay. Let's see how this one is. This one sadly has Desahiko. Only autosaves enabled for sub-stories. It's like shitty Danganronpa. This is one of my disappointments of the year. Chapter 5 was atrocious. But yeah. That and From Software, apparently. Efficient. I don't know what my top game is yet. We'll see when Spider-Man 2 comes up. I don't know. Should I include Against the Storm again? Fuck, that game is so good. You have to believe me. That's my technical one, number 1. Against the Storm is so good. Fuck you guys, it's number 1. Just be a necklace smite from the Nine-Tailed Cat. Why is a person naked?
Damn it! Again! Next time you won't be so lucky! I'll catch you the first chance I get!
Yeah, we're doing the DLC. There's 2 DLCs out. Octopath 2, Charisma killed the cat. Octopath 2 does everything better than the first, but the problem is, yeah, there needs to be more depth or something. Because it's pretty, I guess, shallow, even if it like perfected the mechanics or whatever.
Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat returns, huh? Jewelry on display in the gemstone exhibit hosted by Amaterasu Corporation was stolen late last night.
Is it low? I can turn it up. I think it's because the capture card is low.
Peacekeepers declared the culprit is serial thief Nine-Tailed Cat. The investigation should yield an arrest soon.
It's slightly down now.
They're so full of crap about arresting this guy. They have no idea how to deal with this.
If it had like Bravely Default 2 combat.
The newspapers are Amaterasu's lapdogs anyway. They're not going to talk about how the thief managed to escape. The Nine-Tailed Cat has been famous in this town for as long as I can remember. They're set to steal their target without hurting anyone, and they always leave behind their signature
like
card.
Chat is Mr. Pink, or no, I forgot what color is it, blonde, whatever. Da 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 da.
The great thief who appears out of nowhere and vanishes
Shoots
without a
everyone
trace.
on the way out. Payday 3.
No one knows a thing about their identity. They've been stealing expensive stuff from Amaterasu ever since they took control of this town. From what I heard, all the stolen goods are sold or donated to hospitals and other welfare facilities.
So what, they're Robin Hood or something? I don't like it one bit.
Everyone in town is a fan of the cat. Think about it. They're up against the Peacekeepers. It's obvious why everybody supports them.
Hey, what kind of detective talks like that? I'm disappointed in you, Chief. Thieves and detectives are natural enemies. Cat, dog, I don't care. A criminal's a criminal.
It's the law. There we go, the law.
When did you get all self-righteous about justice?
Of course the cat's gonna be a chick. How many cat boys have you seen?
Justice? This is about pride. What's the big deal anyway? The newspaper hasn't written a single thing about me. I mean, I'm the ultimate charismatic superstar detective.
Unfortunately for you, the cat is way more popular and famous than you are.
Damn it. This is humiliating. It's all your fault, Chief.
Huh? Why me?
It's because you let these criminals roam around scot-free that this cat guy has grown so brazen.
Well, I suppose you have a point there. But we've never received a single request to catch the cat. And if no one's hired us, then it's not our job to get out there.
End of DLC. No job. There we go. Boom.
Nonsense. That's a coward's excuse.
Say what you want, but don't go looking for trouble for no good reason. Even this art gallery case wasn't a formal request.
A girl I met at a cafe works at the art gallery and told me something interesting. They say the cat's gonna appear at the gemstone exhibit. The peacekeepers working security are all on edge. So I promised her that if the thief really appeared, I'd catch him. At this rate, I'm gonna look like a liar.
Nice of P.
What do you expect me to do?
You're just gonna let the cat roam free?
Leave a cat alone and it won't scratch you. You should really let it go. This thief isn't someone we can do anything about. Besides, they're a phantom thief who's never been caught by the peacekeepers and continues to toy with them.
You are such a useless chief, you know that?
Play the first one, sadly.
Fine. I'll hatch my own plan to catch the cat. And you better believe all the credit will be mine and mine alone.
Hey, wait! Jeez. I hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Maybe it's time to play Persona 5 a third time. Whoa! A system fix at 200 yen. Employees ride free. Yeah, P5 Tactica is next month, or a month and a half.
Still, if this phantom thief appears out of nowhere, how do I catch him? I should gather information about the nine-tailed cat around here. With that many tails, I'm sure I'll grab at least one.
I don't know when for real became like the most common thing to say in like the universe. But yes, I notice it so much now. It must be when it's the most common phrase. Instead of saying cool or something, or wicked or sick, it's for real or something. I noticed this years ago, and now it's like even more popular now. Now it's like the most popular thing. For real. What happened to wicked, cool, sick? All that shit's gone. It's just for real. No one says anything else anymore. For real. Or FR. For real. Does anyone have any other words anymore? I have this stupid thing on my back.
I heard the nine-tailed cat reappeared.
The stolen Cassiopeia necklace is said to be worth 100 million yen.
That much? I'm certain it's already been sold and the money donated to an orphanage. I wish I could have gotten some of that cash.
Yeah, I noticed that when I played Persona 5
This reminds
originally.
me that a few years back, someone wanted to donate some money at the hospital where my mom works.
But apparently got really
They
popular
just
in
dropped
the years
off 10
after.
million yen and left. People are saying they think that was a nine-tailed cat.
Really? What else? What did they look like?
Who are you?
Just keep going.
What they looked like? Well, the donor wore a hood way over their head, so nobody got a good look at their face. That being said, some think the donor's hair and eyes were a burning red color.
Red hair and eyes. That's fantastic info. Thanks. Next time, I'll invite you backstage.
That guy's like the chef, not as perverted as the chef, but close.
That's nice.
Lady, can I talk to you for a sec?
Aye.
Cold-eyed woman, looking for someone. Someone with silent but plump lips whose slender eyes of gaze so piercing about to be stabbed.
It's my time.
That's right, someone I've met is looking for is you.
Well,
Most importantly, I'm looking for the nine-tailed cat. Even if it's only nervous, can you tell me anything about him? No clue. Don't blame me, no further questions regarding nine-tailed cat. It's left for you to tell me about yourself. How about going to a fancy bar that's too less quiet? So cute the way you blush and die. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, another good lead. Got the controls for this game. Goes against my nature to question men, but I've got no choice. Need info on the nine-tailed cat. What's up, brother? Who the hell? You're not a customer, are you? I can't say I am. I want to talk to my bro for a minute. Beat it.
oh no.
Well, that's just one small. Beat it or I'll murder you. Gotcha. So scary. Talking to a woman's better after all. Fuck the meat bun plotline. Christ. This has to be one of the shittiest stories I've seen. Odd one meat buns? It's hilarious. No, it's dumb. You want a meat bun, sir? Oh, they're inside, but yeah. The Sun and Moon Hotel. I'm gonna assist you, and no one cares that they had a for-profit fucking prison system where they grind them in the hamburgers. Damn you people.
Then...
A lady would listen to my words. Pilgrim like me, or the sun swallowed my icy and lovely moon guide me through the dark night. I guess hotel may use restaurant lounge.
Well...
Won't be necessary for you, my perch. If there's some sort of prank, report you to the peacekeepers. Well, actually looking for Sun. Do you know anything about Nine-Tailed Cat? Well, I know he's a phantom thief just causing some commotion. Alright, don't blame me not knowing. By the way, you want to have dinner with me tonight? Working tonight.
Then...
After you get off work, excuse me. Let's not look at me. How can I run here? What the heck is... I swear, after playing Eliza P, I swear the camera is really janky here. I guess it's because we're really zoomed in. I'm a pal.
Hello, gorgeous.
Huh?
Don't be scared. I'm a superstar.
Holy shit.
Starlight will always
Fuck this
illuminate
writer.
a lady like yourself.
Lady?
Yeah,
What
to
the
me,
fuck?
you're one refined lady. Anyway, do you know anything about the Nine-Tailed Cat?
Yeah,
Oh? Like what?
I like the cat. I'm a fan.
What do you like about them?
They're so cool. The cat is tall and kind of like a model.
Oh, really? Well, thanks for telling me.
So you're a fan of the cat too?
I'm more like a rival.
Not every girl is
Rival?
Nanako. Rival.
Soon, you'll be my fan too.
Aww.
I'll be waiting with front row tickets for you. Ta-ta!
I'm a pal. Wait, what are you looking at? Oh, there we go. I'm a pal. Look how useless that roof is. What is the run command in this? Or am I running? It's because you're zoomed in so much, so the camera feels weird. That's probably why it seems jank right now.
Hello, ma'am. Have you seen an awesome, charismatic guy around here?
Excuse me?
There's only two
Take a
released,
good
and this
look.
is one of them.
There's one right in front of you.
Huh?
It's me! Me! I'm the freedom-loving, charismatic detective! Tetsuhiko Thunderbolt!
Pardon me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Hold on! I'm in a hurry too! I really need your help.
Huh?
I'm investigating the Nine-Tailed Cat. Do you know anything about them?
The Nine-Tailed Cat? The thief who stole the gemstones from the art gallery?
Yes, that one. Can you tell me anything you know?
All I know are just some rumors.
Perfect! That's exactly what I want to hear.
I heard this from my friend's sister's coworker, but the Nine-Tailed Cat is actually a young man.
Friend, sister, co-worker. Jesus, how removed are we from this info?
A young man. I see. Thanks. That's a big help. Oh, by the way, who do you like better? Me or him?
Well, I've never seen the Nine-Tailed Cat's face, so I can't compare. Let's see. Now that I've had a closer look, I guess you're not too bad.
Right?
That's
I
so
get that a
scary.
lot. How about we step into a cafe and chat for a while?
Goodbye. You said you were in a hurry, right?
Right. Let's meet again on the stage.
The case closed. The guy's looking at a TV that's
I think
broadcasting
I've
nothing.
talked to all the most promising ladies. I've gathered plenty of information about the nine-tailed cat, so that should be good. A young man,
Here's
tall and
there's
slim,
gameplay
with
of
red
that.
hair and eyes. The most outstanding feature is hair color, but wearing a hood would make that hard to notice. That reminds me, the cat wore a hood when I saw him at the art gallery. Oh, but wait, the cat I saw there didn't look tall at all. Was it just my imagination? Whatever. I should head back to the agency for now and think of how to capture the cat.
Which one's Charlie? What are you talking about? Yeah, I really wish this game was better. Like, I don't even care if it would rip off Danganronpa or be Danganronpa 4. But yeah, problem is you could figure out who did everything before the Somnium or whatever the hell it is. Aside from like case 4, yeah. What the? It is a guy. Or maybe it's a girl.
Who's there?
Who knows? I don't know.
I've come to steal what's most precious to you.
It probably is a girl using a voice changer thing, right?
Precious
Maybe.
to me?
I'm going to take all the fuzz off your head.
Ah! Stop it!
What are you scared
Oh, that's his
about?
name.
It's me, Desuhiko.
Tatsuhiko? I suppose that is your voice. But is this your disguise?
Yeah, I tried recreating what the nine-tailed cat looks like based on what people around town said. What do you think?
I wasn't able to tell until you mentioned it.
I guess it's no good. I was planning to walk around town looking like the cat to draw him out.
That won't work. Your look is way too vague. Even fans of the cat wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, but what if I enter the art gallery like this and try to steal something? Witnesses would think I'm the nine-tailed cat.
I guess. People could mistake you like that. But everyone only has a rough image of what the cat looks like.
Image?
That's it! I just came up with a brilliant idea!
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me you're really going to try to steal something dressed like that.
If I do, I'd be the one who gets arrested.
Maybe I can take advantage of the fact that this getup is what the fans are imagining.
What do you mean?
Just watch. The next time he appears, it will be the end of the Phantom Thief Nine-Tailed Cat.
This is your master plan. Like, I'm trying to think where I'd put Raincode. I'm trying to remember how many, like, is this better or worse than Zanki Zero? Zanki Zero is sort of weird. That's the weirdest part. I don't even know if I can put this above that. Because, yeah, there's the 3 Nonary or whatever, 999 games, which are better, obviously. 3 Danganronpas. There's Ultra Despair Girls, which is more entertaining, I guess. Yeah. See what I mean? How many Spike Chunsoft
Hey, are you
games
sure
do I
the
put above
nine-tailed
this?
cat will really appear tonight?
Yeah, so even though Ultra Despair Girls, the gameplay is pretty mediocre, at least they had like other stuff going on. Yeah.
That's what everyone's been saying in town. The cat is after a real expensive ring.
Somebody came out.
Thank you, all who've gathered here today. Please, allow me a moment to speak. As you all know, precious jewelry was stolen from this art gallery the other day. The culprit is a thief known as the Nine-Tailed Cat. And we've received word that they will appear again tonight. However, it is obviously a crime to steal from others. As an upstanding citizen, I cannot allow that to happen.
Get lost. You're not even with the peacekeepers.
Boom!
Get out of here!
Yeah, garbage with Brooklyn guy. Get out here.
Who do you think you are?
Who am I, you ask? I am the charismatic freedom lover born unto this world by a goddess. The superstar detective, Yasuhiko Thunderbolt.
You know, the thing I dislike about V3 is it double the length of 1 and 2, right? There's a lot of filler in it, especially the romance plotline. Yeah, they drag out a lot of the dialogue in V3 just to make it a $60 game. But yeah, there needed to be fat trimmed in it because it's way too long at some parts. Yeah, the entire romance arc is insanely long in that game.
Can you hear me, nine-tailed cat? Your sham of a legend ends today. I, Yasuhiko Thunderbolt, will end you.
There are still detectives in town?
That guy looks hella dumb. He'll never catch the nine-tailed cat.
It's like... The case one for VT is great.
Hey, it's that guy again.
Hey, detective! Where's the nine-tailed cat? You sure the ring hasn't been stolen already?
Hello, everyone. The phantom thief nine-tailed cat has fallen into my trap and has been captured. Here's the proof. This is the Virgo ring the cat was after. As you can see, the ring is safe.
The nine-tailed cat was captured? No way.
Well, that ring does look pretty legit.
That dumb cat has been imprisoned inside the art gallery. I'll leave the rest to the peacekeepers. I'll be going now.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Give the ring back.
Oh, but of course, I fully intend to return it to the gallery's curator.
I gotta be blunt. I'm way more handsome than that.
What? Fuck.
What? 2 detectives?
You've been caught in my trap, nine-tailed cat.
See what they look like. They really
I was the one who spread the rumor about you appearing here today. With so many spectators here, I knew you'd use a trick to take advantage of the crowd. Who would have thought you'd disguise yourself as me and try to enter through the front door?
Damn it!
The phantom thief has finally been caught?
That's impossible.
Come on. I'll interrogate you before handing you over to the peacekeepers.
We did it. Thought the cat was a girl. This is a fake. It has to be a fake. Bangs takes an hour a day to style. What do you mean, fin? Don't fin me. This DLC can't be that short. Fin, sir. Didn't even do any gameplay. What do you mean, fin? Don't fin me. There's no way it's fin.
Did you read this? A new hero emerges. Nine-tailed cat caught at last. Oh, look at all the attention you've gotten. The peacekeepers won't take this lying down.
I'm assuming it's fake.
At last, I'm finally famous. I'm the star that touched down to Earth here in the city where stars never shine.
So, what are you going to do now? Please don't get me involved.
Just watch. My path to stardom has just begun. Speak of the devil.
Huh? I wasn't expecting any guests.
Wow. Villain,
She's a newspaper reporter. She wants to speak with the detective who caught the nine-tailed cat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Anine of the Kanai Times. You must be Yasuhiko, the one who caught the nine-tailed cat.
You're the
I'd
killer.
like to conduct an interview with you, since you're the new star of Hope in Kanai Ward.
An interview, huh? Yeah, sorry, but I only speak to the first person to come see me.
Well, then...
But you're the first one here. Congrats!
Thank you.
You're really letting this get to your head, Yasuhiko. I hope your pride doesn't get crushed later on.
Yeah. There's too much noise here, so let's go somewhere else. This place is too dirty to take nice pictures anyway.
Well, excuse me for this mess.
Let's go. If anyone else comes asking for an interview, turn him down for me, Chief.
Jeez, I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's like a TV episode right now. Is there even a... I guess there's no case or anything, right? We just run it down. Maybe I'm into the trench coat or whatever the heck she was wearing.
Thank you so much for taking this interview today. To begin, I am speaking with Desuhiko Thunderbolt in this exclusive interview.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you all about it.
Well, let's start with the first question. As a detective, what do you usually do on a day-to-day basis?
Security undercover investigation.
In my case, I do a lot of undercover investigations. I'm good at sneaking into places. If the investigation is about a girl, I can get all the information I need. While
no,
I'm no good at
like
solving murder cases, I excel in finding out what women want.
Oh no!
If you don't mind my asking, what sort of places have you gone undercover in the past?
For example, a rock star's dressing room backstage, the filming location of a big movie.
Are you sure those are the acts of a detective and not some sort of entitled fan?
Of course. Anyway, that's all I can tell you about. The rest is confidential, you know.
I see. Very well. Moving on then.
Is Nahida the little girl in Genshin in the India area?
Do you have any special abilities?
Okay, lollergod. This guy's jamming. Poof, poof.
About my skills? I'm great at playing musical instruments. I'm a wizard on the guitar and bass. But I shine brightest on vocals. I was born to stand in the middle of the stage with a mic in hand. I'm writing up songs that I'll use someday to fill this city with music.
So you're planning your debut as an artist then?
Exactly. I plan to drown the people in this city with my music more than rain ever could.
That's something to look forward to. Well, next question.
Was 3.0 that short or
How's
something?
your match
or
against the
is
Phantom
it
Thief,
COVID time
Nine-Tailed
or
Cat?
something? I wasn't impressed.
Wasn't
Of the year
impressed.
outfit.
Nine-tailed cat. More like a plain old stray. It wasn't superior skill that kept it from being captured. Rather, no one else was serious about taking him in.
So, where's the captured Nine-Tailed Cat currently being held?
Wait, do I?
The peacekeepers took him away somewhere. He's probably cursing me from some jail cell right now.
By the way, what does the Nine-Tailed Cat look like?
He's got distinctive red hair and eyes. But otherwise, he looks kind of thin and weak.
I see. Thank you very much. On to my next question. Do you know the secret behind the Virgo ring?
I know.
Oh, you mean the big Virgo ring secret, yeah? What was it again?
Supposedly, there's a secret message written underneath the spot where the gemstone sits.
Oh no.
A similar message was written on the Cassiopeia necklace the Nine-Tailed Cat stole before. And deciphering both messages is said to reveal the location of a hidden treasure.
What? Hidden treasure? The
Wait,
ring was hiding
what
something
the-
that
oh no.
big?
Fuck, this person is the...
Where was the message written again?
Huh? Why do you have that ring?
Oh,
Wasn't that ring taken out of the art gallery by the Nine-Tailed Cat? I thought it was returned to them after the cat was captured. Why do you still have it?
it's, you know, I missed my chance to return it.
Yasuhiko, don't tell me you took advantage of the situation and kept it for yourself.
Oh, but no! You're making it sound worse than it is. I really was gonna return it.
Really?
Totally! How about we go return it now, together?
I'll accompany you as long as you allow me to continue the interview.
Yeah, I'll agree to anything. Interview and all.
We're gonna return it to the cat because the peacekeepers
Anyway,
are eating bananas
What did
and
you
let
say
them go
about
free.
hidden treasure? I didn't see a secret message anywhere.
It's right there,
Where?
behind the pedestal. Here, I'll
No,
show you.
no, don't get it, you fool! Oh, bye. Peace.
See? It's written right here.
What does it say?
Thanks for the ring, you dimwit detective.
No!
That's the secret message? Dimwit detective. Wait, dimwit? Is it talking about me?
You've realized it far too late, almighty detective.
You're no newspaper reporter.
You finally figured it out?
Don't tell me you're...
That's right. I'm the Phantom Thief, Nine-Tailed Cat that you thought you had captured. The real one, that is.
So you're the cat?
That whole farce at the art gallery was quite entertaining to watch. The red-haired man you caught in front of the gallery was the chief at your detective agency, wasn't it? You placed
right.
2 complete disguises on him
that's what
and
we
then
do.
exposed him in front of the spectators.
Oh.
Just as you planned, the people in town thought he was the Nine-Tailed Cat. Did you put on that little show to stain my public image?
That's right. You sure are sharp. To the citizens of this city, you're nothing but a conglomeration of their own images and assumptions. By destroying that image, I knew they'd lose all respect and awe for you. Soon, the people of this town would begin to hate criminals. That'd make it a lot harder for the real cat to commit crimes. Your work as the Phantom Thief would be done for.
You really think your games are enough to make the Nine-Tailed Cat disappear? As long as the cat is needed in this city, she will never die. Unfortunately for you, your plan needed much more thought.
You've got some nerve. It's true that I underestimated your guts. I never thought you'd come directly to our office. And that getup, it's no disguise. So, the whole red hair and eyes and other stuff were all made-up rumors.
I like to spread rumors about my appearance. It was all just insurance for my sake, but I didn't expect it to catch on so quickly. You detectives sure are easy to fool.
You're quite the woman.
I'll take that as a compliment. By the way, there is no secret message. That was all a lie to get you to show me the ring. And as planned, I'll be taking this.
The ring is mine from the Nine-Tailed Cat.
Are you going already?
Yes. Thank you for playing along with my lengthy interview. Well, so long.
Wait. The battle's not over yet, Nine-Tailed Cat.
What is it now?
The one you're holding is a fake. Check out the real deal.
No way!
You said my plan needed more thought. Well, did you anticipate this part? If the cat can't be caught, the only option is to lure her out. That whole show you insulted was just part of my trap to lure you. I knew you wouldn't stand for your reputation as a great Phantom Thief to be tarnished like that. The reason you lost is because you weren't willing to yield on your pride. You would have been better off just letting yourself get arrested back then. You might think you're some sort of Robin Hood, but you're nothing but a criminal. As a detective, I can't let you go free.
Maybe
I
that's
thought
a
you were
double
just some
fake.
cocky idiot.
Maybe there's a third fake ring.
Well, I'm bad at investigating cases, but I'm not too shabby when it comes to negotiations.
So, what will you do now? Hand me over to the peacekeepers?
Well, that was the original
Wait,
plan,
it's gone.
but
No.
I changed my mind.
You're going to let me go?
No, I can't do that. But I don't intend to give you up to the peacekeepers either.
are you saying?
I can't let you go.
Yeah,
Not only as a detective,
big time.
but as a man as well.
Huh?
Will you marry me?
Marry? Are you serious?
Totally serious. I could search the whole world, but no one is more exciting than you.
A phantom thief and a detective couple.
Isn't that great?
But that ring isn't even yours in the first place.
It doesn't matter. If you accept it, then we're partners.
I see.
Does this mean...
Of course not. I'm pawning
You
this.
really are. A fool.
No!
Is that a yes?
Hey! Wait! Hey! I haven't heard your response yet!
Been another case solved. Job's done, gents.
So, how did the mission go? Did you succeed?
I lost it.
Lost what?
The jewel, my confidence, and my love.
Wait, you mean the Virgo ring? You gotta be kidding! The art gallery was nice enough to lend it to us in order to help capture the Phantom Thief.
No.
And you lost it? What am I going to do? We'll go bankrupt trying to pay it back. We'll be in debt for life. Don't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. You gotta do something.
Probably play it once the remake comes out in January. I think I asked this before, is P3 like a shitty Nocturne in terms of gameplay? Like a much weaker one? I don't know if it's similar to 4 at all. Where, since it was made around Nocturne time, damn, I don't know how bad the gameplay is of the original. Yeah, so I'm assuming the remake they changed the system. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, did
Yeah,
you hear
I'll
the
play Reload.
nine-tailed cat has returned?
I thought they captured the thief. What got stolen this time?
Is it true the Phantom Thief has struck again?
Yeah,
What was stolen this time?
surprisingly, nothing. Instead, the Phantom played a prank, leaving a ring on the finger of a statue.
I'll catch you next time!
Wait, that can't be Finn, right? There's no way this is Finn, right? Turn to Virgo Ren. Unfortunately, I don't like how it looks from the nine-tailed cat. Don't Finn me. Don't Finn. Don't say Finn. What do you mean, Finn? Don't say end. Finn, sir. What do you mean, Finn? What do you mean, Finn? Don't say Finn to me. Finn. What do you mean, Finn? Stop clapping, you baboon. Solved? We didn't solve shit. Stop clapping, you idiots. Finn, sir. Do it all over again. Every person has thought at some point. Exams, bets, relationship, workshops. Only erase my failures. Only been more success. However, once a moment. Past cannot be redone unless you're heard. The Luffy clock heard. Master certificate will rewind in time. A strange lucky day begins now. Don't Finn me. And they autosave because there's no point you can save. This game, I believe, bombed anyway. So, Finn. Don't Finn me. Weird thing is how long the load is. On the Switch for this game.
Hey, you there!
Death.
Me? Yes, beautiful lady. You will
Hello,
succeed
ma'am.
in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the best day of your life. If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day. Shall I read your fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
I do not fare well at gambling.
This is horrible! Someone just fell from the sky!
Is this part of my lucky day?
Rookie's luckiest day.
It appears as though something is happening over there.
Hey!
I wish to know your lucky number. One moment. The moment I want to consider my commotion, my lucky number. Play Gamer 911 from Snow back 82 months. See, your sub just paid for this DLC. Isn't that great? What a ruckus. What is this note? Excellent, or was it?
I wonder if it could be some sort of festival.
Oh,
What's
Jesus.
going on? Looks like someone collapsed.
Some guy fell from a building nearby.
Was it a suicide?
Pardon me. Please let me through.
Are you a doctor?
No, I am not.
Do you know this man?
No, I do not know him whatsoever.
Then why are you here?
I just wanted to get some content for the gram. My TikTok, give me a sec. Then what the fuck are you doing? Just getting content.
Today is supposed to be my lucky day, so I thought I might be of some use.
Huh?
Help me.
Oh, you are still breathing. What luck.
Oh, she is lucky.
Hey, he's trying to say something. 3.
He's dead, sir.
3? I was not quite able to hear you. Could you please repeat yourself?
Hey, hang in there.
3? Did you
He's
say
not
3?
breathing. Where's the ambulance?
Maybe that was a dying message?
There's a die on the
It
ground.
sounded to me as though he was trying to say the number 3. If I am not mistaken, those were the last words he uttered before death. I must not let them go to waste. Oh, if I rewind time, I can hear his message again. Repeatedly hearing someone's dying message is something only I can do.
What are you mumbling about? If you're not gonna help, get out of the...
Time.
Actually, why not try to prevent him from dying in the first place instead? Protecting the people is part of my duties as a detective. I may still make it in time if I hurry.
Hey, you there!
Pardon me, I am in a hurry.
But that's no longer my luckiest day. Damn it.
Aw, that noise!
He's dead.
Are you alright? What happened? Is there something you must say to me? Please, go ahead.
2.
He's just reading a number on the die.
2? As in the number?
Hey, you. What happened? Are you all right?
Should I call an ambulance?
You okay, bro?
No need, I am fine. I shall be right back.
Peace, dude.
The dying message was different this time. First was 3, next it was 2. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey, you there.
This is exhausting. I might not make it. Oh, perfect timing. Pardon me, please let me in.
Please move like a block.
Forward, full speed ahead.
We did it! We saved him! We saved him! We saved!
Are you alright? What happened here? Can you talk?
Oh, one. Oh, he sees the guy closest to him.
1? Now it is 1? What could it mean? Tell me, please, before you die! Did someone push you off? Who was the culprit? No good. I must do it over again.
Hey, he's still breathing. The car's roof must have cushioned
Wait,
his
we
fall.
saved him! We saved him! It's over! Case closed.
Hurry up and call an ambulance.
Thank goodness. It is true. Today really is my lucky day. What a happy ending.
Don't fin me. Fin, sir. Don't fin me. Fin, sir. The game flopped, sir. We have to make these DLCs really small.
What a happy ending.
Another
That
case
is what
closed.
happened the other day.
That's not a happy ending at all. Nothing was solved. Did the guy live?
Yes, he managed to survive. Although he is currently in a coma.
See, happy end. Feels okay.
So you still don't know why he fell from the sky?
The newspaper says it was an attempted suicide. It seems he climbed over a fence on top of the building.
I bet the peacekeepers made that up after another half-assed investigation.
True, yes.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with us.
I mean, you're right and all, but doesn't it bother you? That sure is a weird dying message. At first it was 3, then 2, then finally 1, right? It's like a countdown or something. I've never heard of a changing dying message.
That's because dying messages are normally a one-time event.
So perhaps the message changed because I turned back time.
No, that doesn't make sense. The victim had already fallen by the time you arrived at the scene. So whether it be a suicide or a homicide, the events leading up to the fall shouldn't have changed. And I doubt he'd want to tell you something different each time. What do you think, Alara?
Should I assume you're requesting to hire me with that question?
Never mind then. It was dumb of me to ask.
No matter the problem, asking for my assistance is the wisest choice one can make.
Except you charge an arm and a leg each time.
Naturally, I must charge an appropriate rate. Although, in this case, it doesn't seem like a criminal act. I suppose I don't mind, if we consider this a conversation among friends.
Oh, so we're friends now. What's with the change of heart?
I wonder why the dying message changed. Do you know why, Halara?
I can deduce the possibilities. However, I cannot declare anything unless I investigate the scene myself.
So an investigation is still necessary.
You have an investigation part, you all
You
man.
definitely want to remember this.
Grass message man who fell. Acquired clues. Is it really going to be the die that's on the ground? Alright. Three, first time. 2, 1.
By the way, according to the newspaper, the victim fell from a 4-story building. Floor 1 is a luxury brand shop. Floor 2 is a restaurant. Floor 3 is a beauty salon. And floor 4 is a casino. Each floor has windows facing the street that cannot be opened. Thus, it's very likely the victim fell from the rooftop.
Who would a victim falling 4 stories high?
Do we have an ID on the victim?
He's a 25-year-old man. He works at the shop on the first floor, but often goes to the other floors as a customer.
So the people in the building were his acquaintances. There's still a chance someone else from the building took him up to the roof and pushed him off.
Moved in the building he fell.
Perhaps the dying message indicates who did it?
If that was the case, then it's weird the message changed each time he got to the victim. Or maybe there's someone named 321? That can't be it, right?
You can't say that with certainty.
Okay, fair enough, but that doesn't explain why the message changed.
That reminds me, when the victim mentioned 1 the last time he spoke, he actually said, there.
There? Did he find something?
That I do not know, though he did look as though he was searching for something.
What does that mean?
The victim must have had something in his hand while he was falling. The impact of the fall caused him to drop it.
I see. So the victim found the item, then left the message 1.
If you think about it that way, the victim's message makes sense, and it's likely the item is related to the case.
Fubuki, did you find anything at the scene?
Gonna be the case, but...
My deepest apologies. I did not notice anything of the sort.
You may be careless, but I doubt you'd miss something so big you'd need 2 hands to hold it. Which means it had to be something small enough that it could be easily missed. Hold on. The victim must have held this thing in his hand the first time he fell. But instead of 1, he said 3 that time. Was he holding something different each time he fell? Or was he holding more than 1 thing?
Considering when Fubuki turned back time, it's hard to believe he held something different each time. However, we cannot eliminate the possibility there may have been multiple items.
We made this thing too easy, sadly.
I am now more lost than ever.
If we follow the logic, we will always arrive at our destination, the truth.
But I am truly lousy at that.
Don't give up, princess. Let's start from the beginning.
Very well. I shall try. If the victim was holding something, that would be a key clue in this case, right? First, regarding the size of what he was holding.
Okay, I'm just gonna go dumb answers. It's roleplay. It was big.
Hey,
big.
Were you even listening? If the victim was holding something big, you definitely would have seen it nearby. But you didn't see anything like that. So that means...
Still big?
Hey,
Okay,
if the
fine.
but you did...
Mine was small.
That's right. Even Fubuki, who was at the scene immediately after the victim fell, didn't notice that small item. Therefore, it's reasonable to believe that whatever he held was something that could fit in the palm of his hand.
And the impact of the fall caused him to drop it. The third time, the victim realized he dropped it and appeared to be looking around for it. And when he saw it, he said, there, 1. But why would the victim mumble the word 1 after seeing it?
Search sound to display the number 1 because there's only 1 of it.
Perhaps he was holding many similar items, but dropped most of them during the fall. And in that situation, he saw the last 1 and muttered, there, 1. What do you think about that?
Case closed.
Why would he need to say how many there were? Couldn't he just say, there it is, and nothing else?
The victim didn't get a good look at his surroundings, so he didn't think it was the only item at that moment. However, he did deliberately say 1 the last time, so something must have caused him to do so.
I see. In that case...
surface of the item.
Normally, that would mean that whatever was on the surface of the item displayed the number 1, would it not? So the victim saw that and read the number 1 aloud.
Huh? That's a dumb conclusion to make.
No, that's a sensible way to think about it. It's logical as well. The victim saw it and mumbled 1, so we should assume it was actually written there.
Are you serious? So whatever it is has the numbers written on its surface, right? What is it then? I don't get it. In the beginning, he said 3, not 1.
It's not strange at all if we assume the number changes depending on the situation.
The number can change? Wait, then that must be it!
Whoa, Fubuki! Do you know what it is?
Yes, although it is just my guess. The item the victim was holding...
A watch.
Perhaps the victim was holding... a watch? If the timing of when I helped the victim changed, then the numbers displayed on the watch could have also changed.
I see. Then it's a watch. But if that's the case, wouldn't he have mentioned the units of time?
Units? What is this difficult concept you speak of?
For example, you would say 3 minutes or 1 hour.
Right, you wouldn't just say the number by itself, whether it's
Sure.
digital or analog.
Sure, 2.
Oh, then perhaps it was something different. Such as
Yakuza
a
does it
die
funnier
or
because
something.
when you do a dumb answer, they take the piss out of you and say you're a moron. I could be the killer. Alright, turn the car around. I mean, I could be
A
the
die?
killer.
Oh, I get it. The number would change depending on the roll. Hold on. It first went from 3 to 2. Isn't it strange the numbers weren't the same?
Maybe the guy who kicked it who was helping him.
Fubuki arrived at the scene after the victim fell. By that time, the die would have fallen from the victim's hand, which means that whatever number turned up on the die should have been set by that point. It couldn't have changed.
You're right. Do you have a counter argument for this?
In that case, perhaps this explains it.
And go from when you saw the die was different, because that day was my most luckiest day.
That day was my most luckiest day after all. So maybe the numbers on the die changed on their own.
Easy.
That's not how it works!
Right. My apologies. The angle from which he saw the die would have been different.
Then why is he
The
saying
angle?
this? This is the real mystery. Why
The
is
first
he
time,
bothering?
the victim was lying face down. If there was a die in his line of sight, he would have only seen one side of it.
What about the second time?
The second time, I arrived just a bit earlier, so I tried to help the victim up.
And drop those ass.
At that moment, he probably saw the top side of the die.
I see. So that's how it went. It's true that under normal circumstances, only the number on the top of a die is read.
He landed on the taxi the third time, so it is possible that the roll of the die changed.
Fubuki, you sure are sharp this morning.
Really?
And if I was gonna die. 3. 2. 1.
So basically, it went like this.
There's no way this is spin, right? Spin, sir.
The victim fell from the rooftop while holding a die. He dropped it once he hit the ground, which means the die was cast. As the victim was knocking on death's door, he mumbled whatever number he saw. Great job deducing that much,
Why
Fubuki.
was he reading it?
Does it appear that I'm becoming a better detective?
Yeah, but not nearly as great as me.
We still lack an answer regarding the final part.
The final part?
What was the victim trying to communicate with his dying message?
Now that you mention it, you're totally right. Why did he even bother reading the number on the die?
Perhaps it was to inform us of the identity of the culprit?
There is no doubt that the die was meant to point out the culprit. Nearing death, the victim sought out the die to inform you of that. But in his daze, the best he could do was say the number he saw.
So the die was pointing out the culprit?
Wait, wasn't there a place that had something to do with dice in the building the victim fell from?
Oh, so perhaps the culprit was in there?
Good old luxury brand shop. I will do restaurant first.
Was the culprit in the restaurant on the second floor?
What does that have to do with dice?
Well, I have heard of a dish called diced steak.
Case closed. Wow, we did it.
Sure, that's a thing, but let's avoid the puns for now.
Closed.
Oh, really? Then in that case,
Luxury brand
the
shop.
culprit must have been in the luxury shop on the first floor.
What does that have to do with dice?
Well, they are a luxury brand shop, so maybe they sell luxury dice.
Oh, there's no such thing. Think again.
Sorry. Was
That
the
old man
culprit in the
character got
beauty
no
salon on the
backstory in
third floor?
chapter 0. Poor guy.
What does a beauty salon have to do with dice?
Nothing, I suppose.
Fubuki, are you sure you're not doing this on purpose?
I am not. Anyway, moving on. Perhaps the culprit was in the casino on the fourth floor?
That's probably it.
You did it, Princess! I didn't think you'd be able to figure it out.
There is no way I could have done so on my own. You have my deepest thanks, Halara and Desuhiko.
Yup! Now bow down to my charisma. Still, we're just making assumptions here. We have no solid evidence. If someone said we made it all up based on his dying words, that'd be the end of it.
But we made so much progress in our investigation. Is there nothing to be done about it, Halara?
It would be one thing if we had the die as evidence, but it would be extremely difficult to find now.
If only I had noticed it and picked it up.
No biggie. It's not something you'd notice normally. Hey, Halara, what if we use your forte to find out where the die went?
I can't use my abilities while the victim is still alive.
Alright, well, we know what to do. Here we go. Next scene. Stop it. Well, we have only one clue now. Get the pillow.
You make it sound so ominous.
Leaving this case alone is still a valid option. No one made a request for us to investigate, so it's not an urgent matter. The case will solve itself once the victim wakes up.
The culprit might attack the victim again before that happens. Since they didn't get him the first time, they might try to finish the job.
That would be terrible! This is all my responsibility! What should I do?
I don't think there's any need for you to feel responsible, but I wouldn't feel good about leaving this unsolved. Hey, Halara, you know of any ways around this?
There is one.
Stop teasing us and just say it! Oh, and before you ask, I'm not paying a damn thing.
A clue, then. Ask the fortune teller.
Are you a villager in an RPG or something?
The fortune teller!
Huh? Did something spring to mind?
I told you in the beginning, remember? A fortune teller approached me.
What's that got to do with this case?
You should interrogate that fortune teller about the casino. You may hear something interesting.
I understand. I shall depart after breakfast.
But hey, are you going alone? Fine, I'll join you. Halara, you're coming with, right?
I'm not going without a formal request.
So much for being friends.
All you have done is more than enough for me. Thank you very much. I can handle the rest on my own.
I'm here too, you know.
Case closed. Yeah, that sleeping guy's not even here. And he had like the least amount of screen time. Paranormal Sight's probably the best of the three. It's not too long and I guess it doesn't fumble as hard as the other games. But yeah, pretty disappointing. None of
Hey,
them were
you there?
Danganronpa or Nocia or something.
Us?
Yes, you lovebirds. You make one fine pair. You will succeed in all you do today. Consider it your lucky day, so to speak.
Lucky day?
Yes, it'll be the best day of your life.
Right.
If you were ever to play a game of chance, today would be the day. Shall I read your fortune? I'll tell you what your lucky number is.
Yes, please.
It appears that multiples of 3 are your lucky numbers. If you're going to gamble, be sure to bet on increments of 3.
I get it. This is what Hilara was getting at.
What do you mean?
You're in bed with that casino up ahead, aren't you?
What are you saying? Casino? I don't know what you're talking about.
You claim we have good luck to scam us at the casino.
That's a baseless accusation. I'm just an ordinary fortune teller.
You must have heard about the guy who fell from the casino's building. The victim was nearly killed by someone who works there. I bet he knew too much about your secret. If you know something, you better cough it up now. Or you might be next. And if you're working with dangerous people, you should call it quits today. We can take care of the rest, so tell us what you know.
As you said, my job is to lure customers in and guide them to the casino. The lucky number thing is all a lie.
No.
In fact, if they pick those numbers, they will surely lose.
Then we can purposely pick a different number. We win.
But I truly believed it was my lucky day.
Alright, let's go pick something other than 3.
I'm sorry. I actually don't know how to tell anyone's fortune. I just followed the manual.
And that manual was made by the casino?
Yes. Cheating is rampant in the casino. They really conduct some dirty business there.
Do you know the man who fell from the building?
Yes. He's what they call a hired plant. He mixes in with the customers and steers them a certain way so the casino can cheat them. So, my ears perked up when I heard he attempted to kill himself. I knew he'd made a mistake and was being silenced.
I see. So that's what it was.
Hey, are you really gonna do something about them? If they find out I told you all this...
Leave it to me. Who do you think I am? I am the superstar detective, slayer of evil, Desuhiko Thunderbolt!
That's not very reassuring.
It appears the entire casino is in on this crime. There will only be more victims if we leave them be.
We might as well see this through to the end. Though, I bet the chief would tell us to stay out of trouble.
But what shall we do? We lack even a single piece of evidence. I would feel terrible if we had to involve the fortune teller more than necessary.
I guess we'll have to rush in from the front.
Which means we are going on an adventure!
Yeah!
Peace.
Are they really gonna be all right?
Bang. Movie. Bang.
This looks like the place.
Indeed. Do you have a plan, Desuhiko?
Of course. The plan name is Leave Things to Chance.
Wow! That sounds exciting!
Let's go, Fubuki!
Right!
Wait.
Well, Lara. Time
Lara,
to make
what are
money.
you
Here we
doing
go.
here?
Rat jam time. She's about
I
to
knew you'd rush
big
in without
money.
a plan.
You are correct, Halara.
Carelessly sowing confusion will simply result in more victims. Don't be so rash.
Are you trying to get in our way? It'd be one thing if you just stayed out of it.
I'm saying the two of you don't stand a chance. If you're up against a casino, let me handle it.
Are you going to help us?
Bet on me and you are sure to win. Listen, here's the plan.
Time to get tons of money. Clock motif has video playback control symbols. Johnson.
Welcome.
I'd like to convert all this into chips.
Right away.
Call the owner over. I'd like to play a game. Tell the owner I want to talk to him about that attempted suicide.
Understood.
Mr. Johnson can't be a villain. I'm a good man.
How can I help you? You don't seem affiliated with the Peacekeepers.
I'll be direct. You tried to erase one of your hired plans.
What are you talking about?
I'll bet all of my chips. If you win, then this issue will disappear. We'll conclude our investigation and never return. And of course, you can keep all the chips.
Laura, are you sure about this?
And if you win?
You will confess your crimes and turn yourself into the Peacekeepers.
Very well. I don't know what crime you're speaking of, but as the owner of the casino, I cannot turn down such a direct challenge.
I expect you to keep your word.
Of course, you as well. So, what would you like to play?
Bring some dice.
Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Yes, but let's cut out all of the complicated rules. This game will consist of 4 dice. Each player will take 2 and roll them at the same time. Whoever gets exactly 7 wins. If both rolls land on 7, then it's a draw and the game continues.
Very well. We will prepare the dice.
Rat jam.
Are you fine with that?
I don't mind.
You actually lose everything if it's craps, right?
You'll roll the dice.
What? Me? But you are far better at gambling, Laura.
I'm going to find out what's going on. Just roll the dice like you normally would. However, if the opponent rolls a 7, turn back time.
Oh, right. I do have that ability.
Are you ready? Let's play.
Let's duel. Duel. Gets a 7 instantly. Well, time to reverse. Do 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 do. Alright, well, time reverse. Do 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 do.
Well, well. Looks like that's game.
Problem is, it's not gonna. She's not gonna.
However, if the opponent rolls a 7,
you have to make him change.
I just turned back time. He rolled a 7 right at the start. And my roll was terrible, by the way. I completely lost.
I knew it. But you can do this as many times as you want. That's your strength.
Right.
But he won't notice each time you reset, so he's not getting tired at all.
Done with your huddle?
Oh, he's
no
different
amount
now.
of planning will help with dice. You must let luck take over from here. Now, let us play.
Yes. Game on.
Duel.
This time.
Oh, it goes to the guy who died.
Well,
Okay.
well. Looks like that's game.
Yeah. The guy who died is pulling out the dice.
However, if the opponent rolls a 7,
I have returned. This is the second time. The opponent rolled 7 on the first throw both times. And the timing of the dice roll was different from before, so I thought there would be different numbers. Are casino owners blessed with natural luck?
no, It's not luck. He's probably cheating.
Cheating?
Seems like he's going all out. Well then, there's no reason for us to hold back either.
But what are you going to do? If he can cast a 7 each time through cheating, no amount of turning back time will help. Moreover, there is a limit to how many times I can use my ability.
There is a way to prevent his cheating.
Really?
However, prevention doesn't guarantee us victory. In order for us to win, you must roll a 7.
Oh, right.
Can you do it this time, Fubuki?
I can certainly try. I became a detective by challenging my own fate. I refuse to lose here.
I'll join you in your battle.
Right.
Are you done with your little meeting? You can talk all you want, but I don't think it will change the numbers on the dice. Now, shall we play?
Before we begin, I'm thirsty. Can I get some water?
Very well.
Stupid.
Oh, excuse me.
What are you trying to do?
My hand slipped. Let's begin.
Very well.
I'm counting on you, Fubuki. This game won't end until you roll a 7.
Leave it to me. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. There!
You... How did you...
What? You could notice that easily. That's Desuhiko, but...
Wow! This is incredible! I won! I really won!
Impossible! I can't lose with these dice!
Seems like the game is over. You must now confess your crimes.
Bin. Jesus, this game was poorly optimized. That's what I remember from it. Whenever it loads this world, it takes forever.
I'm glad to see you have regained consciousness. Are you alright after that
You're
awful
an
fall?
idiot, Fubuki.
What? No, it's me, Desuhiko.
Hmm?
We went over this before we entered the casino. Were you even listening?
As I suspected, the dice used by the casino were rigged. The victim must have intended to let others know about it with a dying message. It was obvious they'd cheat if we challenged them to a match involving dice.
Which is where I came in. While I distracted the staff, Alara messed with the dice.
So that is what happened. I was only able to win thanks to Halara.
No, I didn't touch your dice, Fubuki.
Huh? Then I really rolled a 7 on my own?
Yes, you won that game.
Really? Thank goodness! I won that game!
Great job, Princess.
Yes! Even if it was just a little bit, I believe I grew as a detective.
It's probably something to do with the glass, right? No, there's no way that's Finn. Don't say Finn, that can't be the end. What about the glass of water? Let's say Finn. Oh, the glass is a signal. Oh. Finn.
Hey, Alara, please do something. Fubuki has been completely obsessed since that day. There's no way I can win against someone who can turn back time.
How rude. I would never cheat like that. Come on, Desuhiko. One more game.
Wait, is that wait, we did a load screen just for that one joke? Just to say Finn? What the fuck? Finn. Such a weird way to end it. Finn. Don't stop clapping, you idiots. Finn, sir. Now it's been silence. It's not been anymore. Been, sir. What do you mean, Finn? Sean Chiplock was the man who fell. Finn, what about the guy in the coma? And what about the case? What about the other victims?